welcome back to another episode with me, Tristan.
One second.
Oh, no, Frank's trying to eat poo, brilliant.
Wait.
Cut! Action! Welcome back. We are carrying on from last week, aren't we? We left you on our way to our park up. We are in the New Forest. If you hadn't guessed, if you watched last week, that was pretty self-explanatory, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, of course it was.
Well, we know that. Firstly, it's a beautiful day, blue skies and sunshine, hence the sunglasses.
The lid has been lifted off the world.
What a time to be alive. This week we will talk a little bit about the reality of van life living, travelling around the UK in a van as we go from autumn to winter, recapping on why we slow travelled, sort of stopped for a bit. We're going to be picking up slow travel again, aren't we?
We definitely are. Slow travel, outside living.
At the moment we are frequenting the beautiful New Forest.
One of our faves, isn't it? Up there with Scotland and the New Forest, I think are our two favourite places to be. Endless abundance of nature, so few people. That's us in a nutshell, isn't it, babes?
Yeah, Andrea said that this was, I'm going to steal this was our spiritual home.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, so thanks, Andrea.
Yeah.
We've nicked that one. On the back of travelling around Wales for about a month.
Oh, I keep saying 2 weeks. It was longer than 2 weeks.
No, it wasn't 2 weeks.
Geography and time.
Concepts you don't work with.
That
But
maps.
going to Wales, and there's no discredit to Wales. We love the place. Check out our last videos to see what we got up to. Saw some beautiful things. Slow travel is back where we're at, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I think that's the thing. The simple fact is, in the winter, the days are shorter. And when you're having to find park up and then park up on a daily basis, it eats into your day. Sometimes find in the winter that you spend just as long finding a park up and going to it, and then the daylight's gone. Autumn and winter is most certainly when we slow it all right back down again.
We had grand plans of going up to Scotland, didn't we, for December, as on the Tristan Kids channel we do. Things change.
On a daily basis.
Yes, they do. Oh, this is quite cool. Look at that. Just walking along. Hello, little pony. How cute are you?
Don't worry, we're still going to be travelling, exploring, showing you all of the ins and outs of van life living through the colder months.
Yeah, don't worry.
More van life living.
I know, it's getting a bit chillier, but right now, today, the sun is shining. I'm baking with my jacket tipped up like this. Already taken a layer off. This is what you tuned in for.
I'm not even wearing a coat.
What?
Yeah.
You are mental.
I know. Shirt and jumper. Yes, mate.
We are taking a lovely walk with Frankles. Say hi. Frank, say hi. Let's go. Let's take you on this walk and see what nature we can spot. Saw some deers last night, didn't we?
We were sitting outside the van and I said to Tris, I can hear some rustling in the bushes. Tris went and grabbed his head torch and literally, boom.
Right in front of us.
Yeah, a stag with huge antlers just grazing in the bushes. You saw a couple more, didn't you?
Yeah, 5 or 6 later on. I took Frank out to the toilet. As I stepped out the van, said stag was just sat 10 foot away from the back of the van. Grabbed my phone, got a couple of pictures.
Yeah, the colours of autumn in the New Forest. Oh,
it's just beautiful. Got a cyclist coming. Oh, look at our faces all lit up by the sun. Oh,
I'm blinded. I'm blinded by the sun.
we are on a lovely little cycle path that you can walk. Gonna get some bikes soon. Part 1 is we're taking you on this lovely walk around this part of the New Forest.
And there's just so many paths, villages, cycle paths, woodland walks. So honestly, if you are an outdoors enthusiast, the New Forest. Yeah, see?
Very good.
I'm reading a thesaurus. Just so much.
Let's get into this walk.
Yeah.
We found ourselves at Wilverley Inclosure. If you'd have caught us over the summer, we parked up here in some extremely hot weather. Lovely little car park, isn't it? And it's all shaded by trees.
Well, it's a perfect working spot, wasn't it? As we say, all of these spots are no overnight, but for during the day, they are brilliant.
Yeah, toilet and bin. So tick, tick, tick.
And an ice cream.
Yeah, and an ice cream machine.
An ice cream machine, nice cream van which sells coffees. Oh, there's a little signpost over here. You could film some of that to show people, couldn't you?
Oh, look at this one, eh?
I know.
Piecing the video together as we walk around. Take one of those little bad boys.
Heaths, valley mires, grassy lawns and ancient woodlands are just waiting to be discovered. Step back in time and walk in the footsteps of William the Conqueror, who first declared the New Forest his royal hunting ground in 1079. Today, management of the forest is about achieving a balance between conservation, recreation, timber production, and protecting the special qualities of the forest and its wildlife.
Ooh.
And did you know there's a story about someone, maybe William the Conqueror, being killed on a hunting trip, or his son
Yeah, I think it's his son.
accidentally got shot. I think there's some sort of surrounding it. This is cool.
Another conspiracy. No, we're joking.
This is cool. Up there you can see a horse van's just pulled up. People pull up with their horses to go off riding around in the forest.
Yeah,
That's
that
cool.
must be pretty cool, isn't it? If you've
That
got a
must
horse.
be really cool. Just
Yeah, it's
jump
sort of
on your horse and go for a ride.
Nature cycling, isn't it? No overnight camping, no barbecues and fires. Who do the right thing? As we've mentioned a billion times, look at that. It's pretty cool. And then I think we are here. We were here last week walking around, and then look, there's just so much to cover. Without further ado, get into this set of forest, eh? If I can. Quick interlude, we are deep into The Walking Dead, as we said last week.
Season 6 now,
Season
aren't we?
6. What other TV series, doesn't have to be zombie based, do you suggest? Because we love a TV series, don't we?
We do. You don't like anything sad. I don't like anything too scary. Zombies is my maximum. We really enjoyed that Fool Me Once with Michelle Keegan, didn't we? Sort of like a murder mystery.
Yeah.
Be our TV guys. What should we watch? Love a comedy series. We just recently watched The
And
Cleaner.
then Man
That was
Down,
it.
2 Greg Davies series. Done the Office American series.
Yes, we've done
Only
that.
a few months ago for the 5th time.
Stathlets Flats
Yeah.
on Channel 4. If you haven't watched that series yet, then you don't know what you are missing.
Any other suggestions on TV series? I love crime-based and mafia-based TV series as well. Thinking of getting Kez into The Wire. Don't know how it's aged now, because seemingly it was out like over a decade or so ago.
Makes you
But
feel old, doesn't it?
yeah, it does. Suggestions below. We're on the hunt for a new TV series. Back to the walk. Didn't know about that, did you, Kez?
I did. I saw it at the beginning.
Hey, colour graded
I
walks.
saw it at the beginning and I just followed it without saying anything.
Did you?
Yeah.
So we're on the yellow route.
We are.
Yellow way, this way. Something I'd just like to add, the condition of a lot of the paths, especially if you follow the cycle routes, the paths are all pretty lovely to walk on, aren't they? And I think even in wetter months, it's going to be lovely to walk on, isn't it?
Well, that's what we always say. It's cool going off exploring. The path's uneven. You spend a lot of time looking down rather than looking up, whereas in the New Forest, you can just look up.
Yeah, and enjoy all it has to offer. Probably should get some wellies
Definitely should
for
get
this
some wellies.
winter. These tracks are lovely to walk. Thinking of going to the New Forest. Bikes, brilliant.
Yeah.
Walking, brilliant. You can go off in many directions or just follow these hundreds of miles of cycle paths.
That's another thing I love about the New Forest. We watched a recent video of Ken and Carol's and they said how they always love to say hello and smile whenever they walk past someone. And you don't always get a smile back nowadays. In the New Forest, you definitely do. We're the same. We love just have a little smile and say hello. You never know whose day you might brighten up.
Yeah, exactly.
Always gives us a little rush when someone is super smiley and friendly back. Just on this walk alone, we pass cyclists, walkers, and a little smile. Everyone's smiling back. It's GVO, good vibes only, people.
Yeah.
Love it.
On a lot of the times, how can you be unhappy? Obviously, you've got your own stuff going on in life, but
Yeah.
you're out in
But
nature.
even when you
Look
are
at this.
unhappy, just smiling can make such a difference.
Yeah.
Well, you release endorphins when you smile. That's a fact. So then when you
Woo.
share that, you're just sharing good energy. In the New Forest, everyone smiles back.
Yeah, next person you walk past, give them a good morning, good afternoon or good evening, give them a nice big smile. Make you feel
Absolutely.
better and it'll make them feel a hell of a lot better.
100%. Wow, look at this tree, the way the sun's lighting up the leaves. That is... Oh,
Yeah, it is,
the yellows, that's what's, I think, the colour that's getting me the most this autumn. Is you're used to the browns and the oranges and the beautiful greens, but in the New Forest you've got so much of these yellows. They're just like little lights in the trees. It's
The array of colours, I'll try and fiddle with the colours for this week's vlog, because they just don't seem to come out on camera, do they?
They don't. That is a real shame, isn't it? That they, yeah.
Probably my poor editing skills.
No.
Need
yeah,
to learn
the
colour
colours-
grading. But yeah, it's mad, isn't it? It's like, look, what's that, like a fern type tree?
Yeah.
And you've got like a holly. And you've got this, oh, look at that coming up. Oh.
Like nature's disco, isn't it?
All the leaves that are on the floor, you get that nice autumnal rustle of leaves, don't you?
Yeah,
Oh,
they
it's just
crunch
lovely.
underfoot. I think Andrea was right. This is our spiritual place.
Yeah,
I
it
think
is,
that's
isn't it?
obvious, isn't it?
Anyway, back to the walk.
Yeah.
No, oh, Frank.
Drop it.
Does anyone else's
it.
dog like eating poo?
Brings you back down to earth with a bang, doesn't it?
Just
It
the
does
reality.
sometimes.
Yeah, just the reality is our dog likes eating all poo.
All poo. Well, I mean, you know, animal poo. I think if there was human feces, he'd probably eat that too. That's how
Sad.
disgusting he is.
Does your dog eat poo? Because it's the bane of our lives on a walk.
Yeah, anyway.
It's a more beautiful nature. Look at this one. I just thought we could really do with some trail cams
That's
whilst
a nice
we're in
idea.
places like the New Forest. Because last night, obviously I've explained the amount of deer. Today I saw some sort of bird of prey swoop through
Oh, you did,
and
didn't
then
you?
went up into the tree. To have a trail cam of some sort. Oh, this way. God, look at her leading the walk.
Following the sands.
Yeah, it's the beautiful thing of a colour graded walk, isn't it?
Yeah,
I don't have to
it's
check a map and you know where we're going.
Yeah.
Do you have a trail cam, or do you know someone who's used one? What's a good one to get? I wouldn't have to keep annoying you getting in and out of the van or opening the window in the middle of the night.
I don't mind, it's 5 minutes piece.
I walked to the shop in the dark, didn't I? And came back and I could hear this rustling. So I had my head torch on, went like that, and then coinciding with watching The Walking Dead, all I could see was little lights coming back at me, twos. And so it was obviously the deer's eyes, because I've worked out that they were quite close together, so it wasn't a pony or something like that. Saw a muntjac.
I was about to say you saw a muntjac.
Yeah, well, I
didn't
saw
you?
a few muntjacs, and they're supposedly a bit more rare in the New
The
Forest.
picture you took was brilliant. It sort of looked like the muntjac was really guilty. It was like,
Yeah,
oh.
naughty muntjac.
Yeah,
Oh,
Frank,
leave the
it,
poo.
leave it.
Trail cam ideas, leave them below. Cheers. They're all like Christmas trees, aren't they? Off she goes, walking without me. Almost at the end of our walk, but there's also parking all the way in here, where there's loads of ponies. You can't see them right now, but loads of ponies on the other side. And then we'll lead you back round. Somebody needs the toilet.
I'm racing to the loo. Whee!
Hey,
Thought I went on holiday.
hey, how's your trip? There's loads over there, isn't there?
Yeah,
Like 20 odd ponies.
yeah.
Another lovely thing is look at these little picnic benches. How sublime. There are the toilets behind me. Here is some of the parking. As I say, you can go and park up through there. And then there's loads of parking down here as well. And then let's take you over here. In here, little enclosed picnic area. I assume the fences are to stop the ponies and other animals coming up and messing with you whilst you're having your picnic. I don't know, you know what I mean. It's been there as well. For van people, this honestly is a delightful place to come and hang out in during the day, in all seasons to be fair. We've been here in the summer and now we're here in the autumn, and it's just as lovely and beautiful. But with toilets, parking, done an hour and a half's walk around here. If you could walk for much further, we did the yellow walk. Finish off, have a little picnic. All these car parks are free to park in during the day. What more do you need? If you're an adventurer, van life, a cyclist, or hey, you've just got a horse or a pony and you want to come and ride. Anyway, I'll wait for Kez. How you feeling, Frank? You enjoy your walk? Oh, bless you. Sunglasses back on, eh?
Yeah, walking
Now
into
back
the
out.
beautiful sunshine.
Yeah. Follow the path back to the campsite and a spot of lunch.
We are hungry now.
Yeah.
Oh, more poo.
I think it'll be a 2-hour walk once we're done. Where are we going, Trist? Look at the path. Little cheeky toasty. Hey, darling.
Oh yeah, we are hungry, aren't we, buddy?
2.5 hour walk in the end, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
And then a little seat outside. We'll put some things on our chairs.
Yeah, not just going to sit on the wire
Yeah,
frames.
that'd be mental. Does smell of curry.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It smells like korma from last night.
We had a curry last night and we did clean the pans. Slightly taste smells of that. I'm sure that'll be lovely. Let's get some food in us and we're going to sit in some nature. Out for a little sunset walk, because
We certainly are. I'm not going to lie, after my, half an hour is not a long walk for us.
well, what was
2.5
it?
hours.
2.5 hours, 6 miles.
I'm pretty pooped.
Yeah,
And
we
to be
are.
fair, we did only have 2 slices of toast before we went walking.
And I
so-
said, shall I make us some sandwiches? And we were like, nah, let's just get out on the walk.
Well, no, I was like, let's just get out. The thing is, Tris takes ages
Well, and Frank
to
was
go
whinging.
anywhere, and Frank was moaning.
So we just go out on the walk, absolutely depleted of energy.
But now there's a beautiful sunset.
Yeah.
It's just missed.
We just walked through the pylons. No, the sun's still setting, isn't it?
No, but you can't see it.
You can. Can you see the sunset?
Where's the sun?
Well, no, we're never going to be high enough.
Oh,
You Wally. Just watching it set and then the pretty colours.
I thought we'd see the sun.
No.
No?
How nice is that?
Oh, I just at Murphy for a little walk when we got back, didn't
Yeah,
we?
we did. Sat outside for a bit, had a lovely cup of tea, didn't we?
Cup of tea, cheese toasty and a mince pie.
Yeah, we are living the dream.
Oh, I can see some horses through
Yeah,
the
should we go and
trees.
have a look at some ponies? Come on.
I don't like it when they're in a big heap.
It's around the day off. We'll watch this lovely sunset.
Wow, that's got a really lovely colour.
Yeah,
Look at that.
yeah. Enjoy that.
That's beautiful, isn't it?
The sun sets and disappears. Might sit outside the van again a little bit, see if we can see some more
Yes.
deer tonight.
And then tomorrow we have something very exciting happening, don't
yes,
we?
we do.
Oh, Gertie's,
Getting a new extension.
she is getting a new extension. Yes, she is.
Something a little different, but we'll grab that tomorrow. Bring you all into the fold on that one.
All part of our slow travel, eh, babe?
But it'll be a matter of seconds and you'll find out what all that is. You
Oh,
haven't got to wait
yeah.
till next week, have you?
Yeah, you haven't got to wait till we go to sleep and wake up. again,
Yeah,
have you?
yeah, we've got the weight in. You'll just be like, edit, 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 and it's tomorrow. For now, let's watch the sunset. Murphy, good morning. Success. Should explain that we're clearing this space because we said we're getting an extension, or a new extension to Gertie. We'll be collecting later today, so making sure the ground's all nice, not too many leaves so it won't get mulchy underneath. Pretty exhausting. Just got to show you this though. We're all hard at work today. Frank's given up doing emails for the day. Just taking his mandatory break. Right, back to it.
Yeah.
We're going to make that coffee I keep saying that I'll do.
And some water, please.
And some water. You keep doing that.
Okay.
Good job. She gets a break when I tell her. Thirsty work, let's get a coffee on. Oh, how are we doing, lads? Seems a bit of a mess, it's not actually that bad. How you doing, Murph? Just watching life. Frank, you alright? Cool.
Oh, thank you very much.
Bit cold.
It's a drinkable temp.
Look at that though. Forestation. This is what we've managed to get it to look like. Good job, babes. A lot better than it basically looked like that earlier. We're off to the shops, aren't we, darling?
We're off to Sway.
Off to Sway. Off. Back at the campsite, we've got our new extension put up And old Gertie. Very exciting, Kez.
Very excited.
Alright, let's get into this. See how much we can record because it's getting dark. We'll either record this or you'll see it all put up. Let's go. A little bit dark, so I think we're going to stop filming and we'll pick you up once we've put this up. If you can even see me at the moment.